Karen Graaten, it's wonderful to have you with us. Would you tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, where you came from?
I'm from Norway. I'm retired now, but I have been working as a retreat leader. I've been working as a farmer, and
retreat leader.
I've been building up a retreat center, a place where people could come for silence and prayer and to learn to know the Lord.
Okay, retreat. So when you like abandon yourself and just go into the presence of God?
Yes, that's
and you
right.
lead that kind of thing? Oh,
yeah, I did.
Wonderful.
I've done that for some years.
And what else?
And a farmer and a nurse.
A farmer and a nurse.
Yes.
A retreat leader, a farmer and a nurse.
Yes, so I've been doing many different things.
Wonderful, amazing. So tell me, Karen, how has the Lord impacted your life?
I became a Christian when I was 22.
Pretty young.
Yeah, and up to then my life had been quite a mess. I used a lot of drugs, and my life wasn't very good. Mm-hmm. But when I met Jesus, I met love, and I met acceptance, and I just knew from the day one that He loved me and He saw me. So I started to relate on Him and learn to know Him. And I was not very good in interaction with other people, but with Jesus I could come. I was so sure about His love and His presence.
Yes.
So then I learned to know Him step by step.
Yes. So when you came to Jesus, it's like that you found this love that you were searching for, that you were hoping for, a love that you might not have experienced before.
Yeah, that's right. I had a very hard time with my mother.
You had a hard time with your mom?
When I grew up, so
Yes.
I had just thrown away everything that she was standing for, that femininity stands for, and I wanted to be a boy, like my brother.
So you wanted to be like your brother?
Yeah, so I identified with him, and I wanted to be like him.
And so, were you very young when you wanted to be like your brother?
Yeah, I think that was very early. It was hard. I couldn't understand that I didn't develop like him when I was very little. And when I got bumps, it was even worse, and everything was, it was hard. So I searched for love. I searched for meaning, and I searched in many ways.
So in your journey, you became a bit masculine, like a tomboy, and did you go into homosexuality further up?
No, I didn't. I went with boys. I want to prove that somebody loved me, and I searched for love too. But I didn't find it. So I didn't go into homosexuality after I became a Christian. I think Jesus helped me to be more honest with my life after some years.
Okay.
And then
what happened?
Yeah, I was in Oslo, and then I got in contact with this Christian group, homosexual group in Oslo.
Yeah.
So then I thought, that's what I am. That's why my life has been so difficult.
So this Christian group in Oslo, they kind of confirmed your identity as a lesbian?
Yes, that's.
And how did that affect and impact your life?
No, then it was a little bit difficult to go into it and to say it, but it was so important to say I'm lesbian and just stand for it. So I went in with with everything and really went for it and told everybody and stand.
So you were out and proud and all that stuff.
Yes.
And then what happened? What made you want to change and go back?
I got a girlfriend too, and we were together for some years, and it was good to meet somebody who loved you and were close. But what happened more is that the love of God, the closeness to God, which I really, it gave me a new start when I became a Christian, from lots of drugs and all this. So, and
because you were into drugs.
Yeah.
You were doing drugs and then you found Jesus. Or
yeah, but I lost this closeness to Jesus.
So you're saying that through your relationship with women, even though these Christians kind of directed you into the homosexual path, when you did go into that path, you lost your connection with God. You lost your relationship with Jesus.
Yes, that's right.
And you must have found out that this is not the way that Jesus ultimately wanted you to live, right?
Yeah, it was very hard to lose that. So I started to cry again. Lord, where are you? What's between us?
Yes.
And then he, step by step, he showed me the way out. First, he showed that sexual relationship is sin. That's not his will. So I turned away from it, and that was fine for a while. And then he took me even further, just to see, to identify with him and not with the old man. I was born again.
Baptized. You were baptized.
I was
again.
baptized, and
Yes.
in the baptism, they're saying you're dead with Christ and you're risen with Christ into a new life. So then I started to live this new life. I lived from another place.
Totally opposite side. So now you met these Christians, but this time they led you into the right path. And when you got baptized and born again, and gave your life to Jesus again, now they led you into the right path, and your relationship with God, there was reconciliation. You knew now that you were close to him, and that barrier that you had felt before, it was broken.
That was broken, and that closeness and that relationship to the Lord is the most, the ever best I can have. So I won't give it away for anything.
Oh, I think that's great. I think that's a wonderful testimony, and surely we can learn a lot from that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Karen.